It's time for NBA action. And it's all presented by ESPN on EA Sports. I'm your host, Jalen Rose. The Detroit Pistons are readying themselves for an Eastern Conference showdown against the Charlotte Hornets. We go now to the cable box, where Mike and Jeff are set to call the action.
Welcome, everyone, as we get set for a matchup between the Charlotte
Hey, Jason Austin, thanks for the follow on Twitter.
Again, everyone, along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand as we call the action today.
Follow him at Jason23.
This one gets underway. Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Detroit tonight?
It's interesting following Brandon Jennings' career. He's not as an efficient
Oh,
guard.
is it in the finals?
He's a shot-first guy. But when I watch him play, you see the potential that has everybody intrigued.
And this one is underway.
Oh, it just reset all of my stuff. Hold on one second.
Williams and lays it in nicely.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket
There we go.
and the paint at all costs.
Much better.
The two defenders
See?
score. Jefferson the rebound.
Loving these Charlotte jerseys.
Set to bring it up. Williams is looking to do
Brother,
damage in the paint.
Try to hit a few of those games every year. Talk about them being the Hornets again.
There are not many players that shoot that straight on three like he does.
Actually got to see the last game as the Bobcats when they lost to the Heat. I scored like 60 points. 60, but he scored a lot. I know it wasn't 60, but he scored a ton.
Beats his man. Smith on the drive.
That was,
Takes it to the ring.
that was nice.
Go for style points. Just nice, easy layup at the basket.
Walker against Jennings. Jefferson fires. Can't connect.
Open. He didn't go to the basket. Oh.
Able to hit.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
The Hornets go on the move. Williams for two. Able to put it in.
2 points. The assist from number 1, Lance Stevenson.
The Pistons with the ball. Possession. Jennings against Walker. Shot clock is down to 6.
Come
Nice
on.
soft touch at the rim.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Williams for 2 again here. Good touch inside.
4-2.
Marvin Williams, all-star.
Tries for the alley-oop. There's the double team. Jumper won't go.
Another good offensive possession. Unfortunately, missed the shot.
Williams follows with another.
Holy cow.
Converts on the inside.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Pass easily picked off. Ball knocked out of his hands. It's out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. And looks like we have a little player shuffling going on here.
Detroit Pistons, number 12, Will Bynum. Into the game for the Charlotte.
3.5 gone by in the first. Charlotte up by 5. Henderson shot from downtown. Won't go. Detroit moves it into the front court. Gets past the defense. Nice. They double him, and he's fouled. And he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spot. And then all the great offensive players
Doesn't even play for them anymore.
for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
The Hornets with the ball in control. Jefferson's looking to set up in the paint. And there's a stoppage in play. The violation is called. 5 seconds back to the basket.
Oh, you don't see
I was
that
freaking
call
out.
very often. Hello, rule book. Listen, you only have 5 seconds from the time you start dribbling with your back to the basket below the free throw line to pick the ball up and either shoot it or pass it. Good call by the official.
Gilchrist for 2. The assist from number 15, Kemba Walker.
Drummond jumper. Hits the shot.
What do you do about that?
The Hornets with the ball here. Half a minute to go here in the first. It's a 3-point game.
This was so late. Oh no.
Up from 3-point land. This
I wanted to shoot with.
beyond the arc.
I mean, I think they got better off season. I like the Lance Stevenson signing. Price they got him at it was good. Al Jefferson's going to be a beast. It was always good. Like Vonleh coming off the bench.
Final seconds. So the first quarter comes to an
I actually won a quarter.
Charlotte up by 3.
We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Apparently, Marvin Williams is going to be MVP. So, are you a Hornets fan, Jason?
Some interesting things going on.
Yeah, no separation between the
Interesting
teams
to
right
see
now.
on here.
Some good plays, some inconsistent plays, but what you see is a great competitive spirit by both sides.
The Hornets with the ball, possession. Henderson against Singler. He shoots. A touch inside.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Monroe against Williams. Oh, tough shot.
We went to this, I
Make shots.
think it was when they played the T-Wolves last year. And Al Jefferson had a double-double before first quarter was over. He was like maybe 1 or 2 rebounds shy of a double-double before the end of the first quarter.
Able to knock it down. 1-point lead for Detroit. And we'll have a timeout. They want to talk it over. The Hornets down by 1.
Give me good offense over good defense any day of the week. Well-defended possession, but better offense.
And Stevenson with the ball, possession. Nice hook shot. Monroe the rebound.
All right there.
Greg Monroe, one of those old school type of players. He's just one of those guys that fundamentally very sound, gets the job done.
Absolutely. I love his game. You give him the ball.
Yeah, I think that series would have been a lot different had he not been hurt, because they didn't really have anyone that could match up against him.
He's such a terrific passer. Remember his time at Georgetown running that Princeton offense with that John Thompson III employed. What a brilliant passer he was. And then he's a
All the way
good
with that.
rebounder. I think people forget that he's able to consistently rebound the ball in traffic. This is a nice young player.
The Hornets with the ball in control. There's the pick. Gets Gets to the rim and flips that one in.
And this is what basketball is all about.
Two-man game on here is pretty fun.
This team has been moving and sharing.
They've always done a pretty good job at the pick and roll.
Jennings against Stevenson. Smith's jump shot knocks down the shot.
That's a big-time shot right there.
2.5 remaining in the second.
Yeah, man, every team needs that guy who's going to
Stevenson
blow in
against
LeBron's ear.
Jefferson for another attempt. Knocks it down. The Hornets down by 3. The Pistons with the ball here.
They run the point right here.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
No doubt about it.
Oh.
This was a foul call against the Hornets. That's their first
Up
foul
foul.
in the last 2 minutes. Next one puts them in the penalty. And looked like some substitutions going to be made now for the team. Knocks it down. And Brandon Jennings with 7 points.
There are some nights, Jeff, where Brandon Jennings is one of the more dynamic players. He could throw up.
Yeah, and
and assist-wise, but like
I think by the end of last year's game, too,
It is. It's the way
it was a much better game than when they released it.
You can't be a sometimes player. You got to be an every.
Especially once they added the tutorial stuff in there and kind of
That
taught people how to play the
responsibility
game.
all guards have. Push the ball in transition, get others involved, and then defensively set the proper tone.
And Al Jefferson with 5 points.
Yeah, like that last game I just played, Lillard was
Down by 5.
Lillard had any bit of space, he
Jennings against Walker.
took a shot.
Fires away for 2. Nails it.
Good three-point shooter.
Shooting 75% from the field here tonight.
Not that good.
The Hornets with the ball in possession. Here's the pick. It's good.
Say dunk it.
And Al Jefferson with 7 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Monroe on the drive.
I also really want to try out the franchise stuff, and
Goes to the fadeaway.
I also hate that it blocks the menus in the stream. I want to play so you guys can see games, so I'll probably just be doing exhibitions. Oh no,
Gets it off. That's a 2-pointer.
he's not making a jump shot.
By Drummond. Williams is trying to get down low. Stevenson fires away. Jennings walks it across.
I'm just going to skip through the halftime stuff. I'll post the first full game online so that if anyone's interested in what the halftime stuff.
And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Hornets down by 10. And now time to hand it over to Jalen Rose.
Yeah, my favorite part about 2K this year is the My League stuff. I think I really enjoy how you can kind of play with the tuners and make it your own,
Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
adjusting the trade logic difficulty and stuff like that.
Mike Breen on
I had the
hand.
lead at one point in this game.
Charlotte's trailing right now, Jeff, at halftime, but they're not out of it.
I was really upset that they got rid of online franchise because me and my brother and my best friend, we would.
A little higher degree of attention to detail. When you look
It was
at that
13.
first
We
half,
played
you
a
see
full
little
82-game
mistakes
season.
that themselves into this deficit that they've
Right.
dug for themselves. They just got to do a better job of concentrating.
Gets past the defender. To the basket, flips it up. Nicely executed.
No degree of difficulty right there. Simple basketball, good result.
So after this game, I'll play another exhibition. If there's a team that you want to see, just leave it in the comments, and I'll play with teams that people want to see.
Monroe fades for two. Won't go.
Oh, that's money. Yeah, he's not missing that.
Excellent balance. Beautiful release. Knocked it in.
Number 15, Kemba Walker.
Jennings moves into the front court.
Right.
Rose looking to operate from down low.
Play with Portland, Antonio.
Sometimes the biggest adjustment you can make is a mental adjustment. He didn't rebound the ball at all well in the first half.
Oh, come on.
Here in the second half, he's been ferocious in his attempt to get every rebound.
D. Stop transition.
Throws it back.
We're good, D.
It's good.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is the EA broadcast view, so and this is really the only angle I found that I like to play in. Yeah, the default is just way too low to the ground. Like, it's really hard to see.
Smith on the drive to the rim. Won't go.
And they got the ball right at the basket and just
Our wings. All right, I'll do Portland. I'll do Portland versus Brooklyn.
Off the mark.
Game.
Jennings in possession.
You guys are enjoying watching the stream, just drop a follow.
Now he moves around the defender.
I try to stream all the EA access stuff. Get a chance to, and a lot of NBA 2K, FIFA, Destiny.
Control. There's the perfect pick. Williams fires another shot.
Oh.
No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Drummond. And Marvin Williams will go to the line for the first time tonight.
For the Charlotte Hornets.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
Substitutions, Detroit. Substitutions.
Good recovery. Gets the second free throw.
Follow Antonio.
Smith on the drive. Goes to the fadeaway. Jumper off the mark that time. The Hornets with the ball here. Williams is trying for position in the paint. Walker from long distance in the corner.
The rebound.
And hit from three-point range. Cody Zeller with a nice shot for two.
A nice little run here.
The Pistons bringing it up. Seconds left.
2K and live releasing is always an awesome time of the year, but up for the start of the actual NBA season.
The Hornets with the ball in possession.
The controls, once you learn them actually, and one, yeah. Once you learn them, they're actually pretty fun to play with.
He did, getting the ball in the basket and drawing the foul.
Nice.
The free throw
Heck.
completes the three-point play.
It's not nearly as stiff as it was last year. Last year, the movement was pretty robotic. They've really improved on that.
And converts the
At D.
I like that he didn't go for style points. Just nice, easy layup at the basket.
Zeller's looking for position in the paint. Walker the jumper. This fires from three-point.
Passes sometimes are a little laggy.
Into the front court.
And Kyle Singler's handled the ball way too much.
The two defenders converge.
Just a short few seconds.
Blows past the defender. At the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. Charlotte down by 3.
That out to the wing. He's taking the corner 3.
Coming up for you right after this short break.
Yeah, I think I'm working on a review. It's going to go on my website and talk about it on the podcast that we do. And I really think this is kind of like a stepping stone year. This year they just needed to prove like they were willing to put in the effort to make this a long-term investment, because I'll be honest, man, when they announced that they were going to be 3 weeks late, I was like, this game's not going to release. So see what they did over the course of a year has been great. Like, see, that pass was, man, I heated Esket. I think next year, with this kind of foundation to build on, they can make it just a little bit more fluid. Work on some options. I'll tell you what, man, I'll switch. I'd make the switch from live to 2K from 2K to live if they just put in a online franchise mode. That was my favorite part of
The
13.
Number 1, Lance Stevenson.
ESPN overlay stuff like that seems real little, but to me, it just adds a level of immersion.
Henderson the rebound.
Yeah.
Zeller has the double team converge. Inside. Misses on the adjusted shot.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish.
D.
And goes out of bounds.
And just to mention this, after this game, the stream goes dark while I'm in the menus, because for some reason we're streaming in this. They didn't want people to see the menus, I guess. But it'll come back as soon as I get to a game, so a minute or two. Yeah, let me finish this possession and pause it. I'll go into the replay and let you see Smith. Right now. Remind me when he's on the court, and I'll do it, because he's not in right now.
Nice move. The Hornets go on the move. Stevenson against Jennings. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. The Hornets down by 5.
Those are good moves. He just didn't finish. Like his game there.
Augustine draws the double. Can't hold on to the ball. Forces the turnover. Great hands for the steal.
Finish.
I love when teams share the ball. You learn everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten. And the number one thing that Mrs. French taught me was share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball here today in this game.
To the rim. Flips it up for 2.
Good.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
And we'll have a 20-second timeout. What's the thinking here?
Hey, sometimes you just don't want to see your team for more than 20 seconds. And they don't want to see you. Let's be honest. You give them a quick point, and you want to go back to the bench because you're so tired of seeing the same guys night after night, day after day, and they're sick of you too.
Fires away. He puts it in.
Yeah, now that I'm starting to kind of get a feel for these controls, the game does play really well. Because you feel like you can play sometimes up tempo, but you can't just run and run and run like sometimes you can do it in 2K. Sometimes set up and
I think there was a song
on offense.
Brick House made long ago, and that's apropos to what this game has been all about. Miss after miss, and these aren't even close in and out misses. These are complete bricks being shot up by both teams.
The assist from
Josh Smith is coming back on, so
Kid Gilchrist.
Gets a good look. Let's go. A 2-pointer. Henderson against Butler. To the basket.
this little pocket pass there.
Oh, that's nice right there. Good
Yes.
Good finish.
The assist from number 9, Gerald Henderson.
4 minutes gone by in the fourth. Charlotte down by 1. Butler has the double. Nails it. 3-point game. Winding down the fourth quarter. There's a timeout. Josh Smith's checked in again late here in the fourth.
Right after this play, I'll oh, I needed to step back and make that a 3 anyway.
Unable to knock it down.
All right, I'll go in and get that close up of Josh Smith for you. Where he at? All right, there you go, Marky P. There's a close-up shot of Josh Smith. Oh, yeah. Yeah, replay stuff's real easy to use. And welcome back to the stream, Lipinski. All right.
Nice move down the lane. Inside.
Just let him walk in.
Puts it up and in. What a play from Greg Monroe. Walker against Jennings for 3. Henderson shot from behind the arc. Won't go. Knocks it down. 3-point game.
Hey, sometimes
Whose kicks?
good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul.
And to do it
of the
there,
final 2
they
minutes.
stop the clock with the foul.
Defensive
Up 3,
foul.
you need at least one of these 2 free throws to make it a 2-possession game and basically end any chance of a comeback.
He converts on both at the line. It's a 5-point game. From downtown, it's good. 2-point game.
4-3.
And there's the foul that had to stop that clock.
Right.
Is it easy to make both
This is
in this
one.
situation? No. But is it critical? Yes. It's his job up to a few seconds to go make both of these free throws to make it a 2-possession game.
Misses the second free throw. They still
Woo.
have that
Got a chance to
3-point
tie this
lead.
up.
And Steve Clifford calls time as we wind down here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte's made a few substitutions here. This could tie it.
Oh.
And this one is over. The final score
Um,
is 54 to 50.
Here we go with the EA Sports.
Next game, I'll show a
post-game
couple of the
wrap-up.
shoes. I don't want to spend too much time